Hello again, everybody. We're here to pull cards for December the 13th. I'm going to be pulling one card per sign. So if you know your sun, moon, and your rising sign, you can get a nice tidbit of information from a short little video like this. If you know your other planetary placements, you can get quite a bit of information, actually. Thank you guys for commenting down below and participating in the contest. Thank you for being here and spending some of your precious time with me. Let's jump in. These cards are ready for me to go with them. Aries, you guys have the Three of Wands showing up in reverse. This just tells me that you are making some changes to some long-term plans or to some travel plans today. You could even be making those changes sort of by the seat of your pants as you go as well. Taurus, look at you. You show up as yourself right here with the Empress. This just says that you're manifesting the things that you want to manifest today. You're doing really well about focusing on things how you would like them to be and therefore bringing them to you, focusing on happiness and good things. Whoop, whoop. Gemini, Seven of Cups showing up in reverse. This tells me, Geminis, that you have thought over some different things that you could do to improve your life, and now you have settled on one to focus on and to move forward with, and you're taking some of your first steps towards that today. Cancers. Cancers, you guys have the King of Swords showing up here. This is just telling me that you are looking at things from a very logical perspective, possibly even a very scientific perspective as you're making your decisions today. Okay, that's for Cancers. Next up is Leo. Leo, Queen of Cups in reverse. Is this you or somebody else? I feel like Leo's, the temptation is definitely going to be here for you to have an emotional reaction to something that is really explosive. So this is like somebody really putting the last straw on the camel's back and setting you off is what we have coming in here for potentials on the energy. So obviously, want to kind of pay attention to that. We want to find a healthy way to express our feelings without being completely toxic to ourselves and the people around us. So this is usually the type of explosion that happens because you've been trying to pretend things are okay for a long time and you finally just come to a dropping point where that's just enough, can't take it anymore. So keep your eye on healthy expressions of emotions. All right, so that's for Leos. Virgo, Knight of Wands. This just tells me that you have some inspired ideas that you are taking action on right now. These are ideas that have you all fired up and enthusiastic. We like it, we like it, we like it. Libra, you guys have these Six of Swords showing up in reverse. I think you've had this earlier this month too, a couple of times maybe. Anyway, this just talks about some type of lifestyle change that you're making so that your current lifestyle can be improved, or so that you can potentially live longer. Okay, so that was who we had: Leo, Virgo, Libra. Next up is Scorpio. Scorpio's Hierophant. That's kind of heavy duty, making some kind of contract or commitment. This is not like, you know, committing that I'm not going to drink Dr. Pepper anymore or whatever. This is a contract or commitment that can have to do with personal life, personal relationships. It can have to do with work contracts. It can have to do with a contract to buy a house, buy a car, buy a phone. This is a little bit of a more long-term type contract that we have showing up for us here, Scorpios. Interesting, interesting. What are we going to be up to then? Alright, it's only like the 4th as I'm recording this, so I guess we'll see. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you guys have the World card showing up in reverse. World card in reverse is just telling me, Sagittarius, that you are realizing that something that you thought was absolutely ideal, you're starting to realize that it's close to ideal, but it's not exactly ideal. So, and then trying to figure out, what are you going to do? Can you change and adjust this? Or do you have to start back over from scratch? What are you going to do with that? I see all of that being a focus for you today. Capricorn. You guys have the Five of Wands showing up in, and the Five of Wands to me talks about some type of healthy competition. So this could be healthy competition between companies. This could be healthy competition. This could be like a marathon or some other athletic competition, but some type of healthy competition. And I call how I differentiate between a healthy competition and a non-healthy one is that a healthy competition puts you in a position where you are better at something after this competition is over, no matter whether you won or not. You have increased your skills as a result of participating in this competition. Unhealthy competition is things where people basically get torn down during that competition. So things like sibling rivalry, I would consider unhealthy competition. Situations where there's jealousy involved, unhealthy competition, that type of thing. So what you have coming up is actually a healthy competition, Capricorn, so we like that. Aquarius. Aquarius, you've got the Knight of Swords showing up in reverse. To me, this talks about rash decisions or rash behavior. Many times when this card comes up, you can be standing up for something that you think is right, and later on find out that you did not have all the information, and what you stood up for exactly was far from right. And then there are regrets afterwards. So you want to be really careful with this energy. Make sure you get all the information before you take any action today, Aquarius. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Two of Swords, you're making a decision today. This is a decision that is going to be more long-lasting than just what am I going to have for lunch. And with the way this card is coming up, I think that you're not really having any trouble making this long-lasting decision. I think it's pretty clear for you what direction you want to go here. Okay, so that's what we have for the day, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by. I do appreciate it. Thank you also for the thumbs ups, for the shares, and for the subscribes. Of course, also thank you to those of you ordering private readings, private Reiki sessions, and Reiki candles from me. I appreciate all you guys' support in every form that you offer it, because it is because of you guys that I get to do what I love to do for my living. So thank you very, very much. Everybody have a fantastic day. Peace out.